So I've made a video about 2 or 3 days ago. Let's do another update here. There is not a whole lot to talk about. If you go back and watch that video a couple of days ago, you'll see, we've obviously talked about this first wave and then how all the other cryptos are kind of starting to move into this wave too, right? We've made some notes, and this is Bitcoin. I'm going to talk today actually about Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Ripple, and we'll quickly touch on Tron as well, just on Tronix. Maybe have a look at EOS, but we'll see. So what I did is, we have this first wave move up. We pull back in this kind of so-called A wave, and we are kind of moving sideways. And I think this is a wave B. And I don't think this is done yet. I mean, we've had some moves, if you go into lower time frames, kind of up and down and chop, and, people get excited on the way down, get excited on the way up. But it's nothing else that's just basically a kind of a sideways move. So what I think is going to happen, this is going to be, an A. We'll probably go here in a B. I don't think I can make a B here with this marker anyway. You get that, and then 2 comes back down here. And I wanted to have this area of support, and possibly, this could be a nice buying opportunity here for Bitcoin if if whoever is interested in buying Bitcoin, this could probably be a good area to kind of get into. And if anybody gets long here, I would probably put the stops right below these levels. And if the price starts moving down through here, then just get out of the way. But this would be kind of A, B, and C pullback into Bitcoin. And then if this is done, you can watch the price action, and there is a big chance here that we're shooting back up higher. All right, so this is Bitcoin. Let's go a little bit on the lower time frames here. Okay, 6 hour. Let's go to a 3-hour chart. And you can just kind of go inside this B wave and just kind of count sub waves in there. You'll see what I mean. It's just a bunch of chop, right? So you have an A, then maybe this is another, A, B, C, for an X, A, B, C, W, WX. It's still developing, so there's not even a point to count this mess in here. You're not going to get very far. The problem is we're still developing it, and I doubt we're just going to make a straight up shot. I think this is going to have to kind of complete and maybe chop a little bit more around. And if you really want to put a channel here, right? People say it's a bear flag, and then break down, and then we go up. So just be patient with this. And I think this is the same story that's happening. Let's go and take a look at Litecoin. You guys remember from the other video, we put up this channel. You can see that this channel up here provides support, and the price is choppy, and you could have a complete wave here. It doesn't look equal, and I don't like it in terms of equality. So let's say that this was A, you had an A, B, C up, and B, and then you come back down and C. Maybe it's not my preferred. I think we're going to go a little bit more and then drop, so it looks a little better, and then we shoot back up higher. I think I've mentioned this before. So I'm not a big fan of just this little spike here to complete a wave, but you never know. So just kind of be on guard on this. If same thing, if anybody wants to purchase Litecoin, on this pullback, this kind of bottom of wave 4 here would be a good opportunity. So again, this is either a 4 or is a 1 and 2, and then we move back up higher. But this would be kind of my area of purchase for Litecoin. Again, that ABC, just watch the preview videos. I talk about a lot about this 100% equality here on Litecoin. That if this is a complete wave, this could also be a 1, could be a 2, and then we're dropping sharply down in 3. So that's why I'm saying this line back here is to provide support. If this goes through here, then this whole move here, it's a C wave, and then we're going back down. So just be aware of that. Ethereum, kind of the same thing. The waves in Ethereum are a little bit larger. You can see how we made an A. Maybe we're still developing B, and then dropping down in C, or this. If I go to a lower time frame, let's go to a 1 hour. You can see that this is, so this is an A, this could be a B, this could be a 1 first wave of a move down. So if I decompose wave C and I just go as an impulse, right? So we go 1, 2 up, and then the market is going to look for, you know, a third wave down, maybe a 4 and a fifth, a short fifth to complete the C that kind of comes down towards this trend line as well. So, you know, that would pretty much mark the completion of wave 2. So you can see that, you know, in the rest of the markets and the rest of the cryptos, this is where we're going. There's support lines everywhere. There's like buying zones. So let's watch this carefully, because this is an area where a lot of stuff is going to happen, right? Okay, let's go to Ripple. Ripple is a mess. It's just a mess, just going everywhere, right? So we've followed this 1, 2. Maybe this is another 1, 2 back here. You know, I've taken along down here. I was able to get some profits, got stopped out here. It's just a mess. I think it's going to clear up eventually. You know, the best count I can come with right now is maybe a 1 W, X, Y down, 1 up. We're pulling back in 2. And you can see I kind of decomposed this sharp move up as a 1, and then we have a W, X, Y, X, Z into a complex correlation in wave 2. I'm not a fan of this in wave 2. It should be a zigzag. And I don't think it is, because we don't have 5 waves. So, and then we go 1, 2, and it's just another mess here. So just watch. I kind of like Ripple here on the long side. But until the other cryptos get on their horse, I know, you know, Ripple, it's on its own category here, and it doesn't really correlate with the rest of them. But just kind of keep an eye. This could be on wave 2 pullback, and we can be shooting back up higher. If we're breaking this trend line and going lower, then something else is at stake, and we got to find out what that is, and maybe look at the short side. But for right now, just kind of watch this trend line. I can pull it back here as well. So trend line, kind of start from the bottom here and just, you know, just kind of look at this thing, right? So we haven't made new lows in a long time. This is the channel that we're following, and I want to see a clear break of this channel for a move up higher, right? Maybe even towards you know, 60, 70 cents in the near future here. This is still remains the major low, 24.68. In Ripple, EOS, not much here. I think this is a wave 1, and we're about to pull back in 2. Tron, I think I made a video particularly just about this, and if you guys go back and look at it, you'll see I was talking about this first wave being wave 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, triangle B, and moving down in C. And as you can see, you know, we're kind of starting to slope down, and, you know, maybe slowly we'll break into a 1, go up in 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So this is kind of what I see in Tron, and this will make this move complete, kind of an A, B, and then this whole move here, it's a C wave, and then we go back up higher. Okay, so this is what I have in Tron. Just kind of keep a look at that. I wouldn't trade it. I mean, if anybody wants to go short, you could go just put a stop above high here. You know, I'm not a fan of leverage, so I'm not even going to recommend anything there. But you know, if I were to take a short on Tron, kind of coming up to 180, 190, that's what I would do. Ethereum Classic, it's a mess, and the rest I don't care. So this is it, just a quick update. We're under 10 minutes. You know, if we start developing into more here, maybe I'll have something else to say. If you guys like the content, you know, just give me some thumbs up. You know, make some comments, subscribe to the channel. I'll, you know, try to make videos this way. You can be notified when it happens. And we're just trying to get better at this. All right. Thanks. Bye.